Boas pessoal, como é que é? Daqui quem fala é o LM, sejam bem-vindos a mais uma live, espero que estejam todos bem. Vamos continuar aqui a história principal de Kingdom Come Deliverance, apesar de que para continuarmos a missão principal temos que fazer aqui a missão o Ermita. Exatamente. Vamos continuar do ponto que ficámos no último episódio, mas não definitivamente na história, porque eu na história principal não, nem nas missões que ligam à missão principal não fiz nada, mas fiz aqui duas missões secundárias. Eu não tive tempo para fazer live, então fiz duas missões secundárias só para também não ficar preso e não poder jogar nada nos poucos 20 minutos ou meias horas que eu tive. E então vamos continuar. Temos praticamente o mesmo equipamento. Eu fiz um machado, mas isto é machado lenhador. Eu gostava de perceber se há algum tipo de machado de guerra. Ainda não encontrei, mas não interessa. Vamos já partir para a missão, que é este ponto B aqui na primeira cidade. Que horas são? 6 da manhã. Longo dia pela frente. Chamar o cavalinho. E vamos até Trotskovic. Deve ser alguma coisa assim do género. Gostava de pedir um bocadinho de desculpa também, não é que eu tenha culpa, mas pelas ausências consecutivas. Mas é como eu já vos falei, isto é basicamente streamar nas horas vagas e tenho tido uma época de bastante trabalho que não me deixa chegar cedo a casa, e quando chego, não digo cedo porque tenho chegado sempre por volta das 7 horas a casa, não considero isso de todo cedo, tendo em conta que eu entro ao serviço às 7 da manhã, chegar às 7 da tarde são 12 horas depois. Não tenho tido mesmo possibilidade, porque chego a casa ou tenho jantar para adiantar, ou simplesmente nem tenho força mental. Às vezes até tenho, mas também faz parte de descansar. Eu também tenho que aproveitar o pouco tempo que tenho para conseguir descansar um bocado. Serviço de entregas é wild. E só quem está por dentro do assunto é que percebe o quão wild este serviço pode ser. Mas pronto, não estamos aqui para nos lamentar, estamos aqui para nos relaxar e descontrair um bocadinho e aproveitar um bocadinho a história, porque o jogo é bastante engraçado, a história é muito bem contada e os personagens são muito fixes, por isso tem tudo para ser, tal como o primeiro, um jogo que eu vou gostar muito. Eu cheguei a Troskovits já. Vamos sair do cavalo, estou forte. Eu gosto de andar a pé. Apesar de que aqui andar a pé.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Vamos à procura de uma espada qualquer, mano.
What would you like this morning?
Do you know anything about the devil?
Mother of God! See you soon, my friend.
Pronto.
Good morning.
Greetings, innkeeper. I've come to apologize for the fight we caused, and also to ask if there is anything I can do to help.
Latch in the stable when the horse has bolted, lad.
How so? Did something happen?
I had a couple of humans come in here and get in a brawl with the locals. What the hell did I do that people fight in here all the time?
Did anyone get hurt?
Bah! They broke a couple of pictures and Wojtek took a punch in the gob, but nothing else. Go and see Wojtek if you want. Maybe he'll tell you more than I can.
Mais uma missão secundária. Vamos ao que interessa.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
Well, I said I'm sorry.
But the humans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you.
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
I'd like to ask you about that.
Go.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
Ok. Ora, epá, estamos aqui. Vai dar pontos agora. Mas pronto. Aqui é o que? Investiga a cruz. Volta lá fora. O que é que se chama? Invasão. Todo mundo a dormir. 6 da manhã, está tudo a dormir. Que horas são?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, 6h30, mano. Está na horinha, mano. Essa hora já estou a caminho de serviço. Apanhar aqui umas ervinhas, ninguém leva a mal. Que isto upa a força. Eu já aprendi o golpe mestre, mas não tenho conseguido aplicá-lo. Devo ter que upar mais o personagem.
I'm sorry.
Considerar?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. On the contrary, I want to help you.
Really?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle?
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's gonna make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay.
Was darf's heute?
I heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's
I hear Ambrose the Hermit...
Aye, true. A few people saw it in that hut of his, but that was a lot. Tschüss, mein Freund.
Este diálogo já eu fiz.
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret. You look like you got a solid beating.
To hell with that. The main thing is we kicked those human fuckers out of our tavern. But still, I'd sleep better knowing someone made sure they don't come back ever again.
Someone like...
Like me?
What an idea. At least you'd show you're worth your salt. After what you pulled last time, your reputation could use a bit of polishing.
All right, then. I'll take care of the...
Excellent. I don't care what you do with them. Just find their camp and make sure I never see them again. Got it? Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Someone must have noticed that rabble.
Ok. atualizamos essa missãozita. Vamos caminhar aqui para obrigado aí a quem está a deixar gostos e aos outros também, quem estiver a assistir. Ora bem, aqui o E é fala com os aldeões, ok.
What will it be?
I'd like...
I don't know anything about...
Okay.
The Lord be with you. What?
I heard something...
Too right. He sends everyone packing.
Okay.
Do you know anything about that devil?
Mother of God! It was good to see you, my friend.
What happened?
Ah, who knows what Gerda saw?
Ok, falo com os aldeões, já está.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Fazer o D.
There now. Quick. Whoa, whoa.
Greetings. What do you want?
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Look, mate, I'll gladly give you a few groschen, but spit it out now. Here you are.
What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
But the hermit helps people, though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. Take care.
Ok. Espera aí, vou ver esta cena já. Não? Mais vale.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks. Go!
Parece que já não está a levar para um desfecho. Eu prefiro. Bom, deixa eu vir aqui à cruz.
Hans! Hans! It's me!
You again? Go!
What a nap! Come and hear something you won't believe! I've traveled the whole
Gosta muito de puxar por ele, o cavalo.
Come on!
Pronto, menino. Tudo bem.
Whoa! The conciliatory cross. A memorial to the unfortunate death of that young man. I'm more interested in what secrets it conceals now.
Tchau. Sai.